Hello, my dear friends. How are you all? I hope you all are good and fantastic. So, once again, you are very welcome in our lecture number 1 of triangles. Okay, so this is very important chapter. This is the part of geometry. Okay, so without wasting the time, let's start. Okay, so in this lecture, we are going to discuss about introduction of triangles. What? Yes, introduction of triangles. Okay, so my dear friends, what is triangles? What is triangle? So you know very well, in geometry a triangle is a three-side polygon. A triangle is, yes, a triangle is a like this three-side polygon. This is our similar to the triangle. Okay, which is consist of three edges and three vertices. Which is consist of what? Three edges and three vertices. Okay, I hope you understand these things. So the most important is that what? There are three angles. What? Angle 1, angle 2 and angle 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I hope you understand these things. Okay, so a triangle is a type of polygon which has three sides and three two sides are joined end to end, which make the vertices, means there are three vertices. Okay, now this is one of the important part of the geometry. Okay, like this. Okay, let's suppose we have edge 1, edge 2 and edge 3, and this is vertex 1, vertex 2 and vertex 3. Okay, so these are the edges and vertices of this triangle. I hope you understand this triangle. So triangle is a closed two-dimensional shape. Okay, it has three sides. Okay, as you know, and all the sides are made up of straight lines. Okay, if you observe that this side, this is a straight line, again this is a straight line, and this is a again straight line. Okay, so all the sides are made up of straight line. So the point where two lines has joined is the vertex. Okay, where two line has joined is the vertex. Hence the triangle has three vertex and each vertex forms an angle. What is? Yes, these angles. Each vertex forms an angle. So I hope you understand these things. So now let's move on. Yes, angles of triangle. Angles of what? Yes, triangle. So there are three angles in a triangle. There are what? Three angles in a triangle. So let's suppose we have a triangle like this. Okay, okay, and these angles are formed by the two sides of a triangle which meets at the common point, which is known as vertex, like this. Okay, now so this is angle number 1, this is 2 and this is 3. Now these three angles are called interior angles. These are what? Interior angles. So we can say that interior angles are what? 1, 2, 3. Okay, now there are exterior angles also. This and this. So we can name it as 4, 5 and 6. So we can write exterior angle. What are exterior angles? So exterior angles are 4, 5 and 6. I hope you understand these things. So angle 1, 2 and 3 are the interior angles, and if we extend the sides of a triangle in the outward direction, then 3 exterior angles from which is angle 4, angle 5 and angle 6, which are consecutive of angle 1, angle 2 and angle 3 respectively. I hope you understand these things. Now the important part is this: the sum of all interior angles. The sum of all interior angles means angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3, which is always equals to what? 180 degree, which is always equals to 180 degree. Okay, so angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 is equals to what? 180 degree. I hope you understand these things. Okay, so now let's move on. Okay, and if we add exterior angles, if we add what? If we add exterior angles, angle 4 plus angle 5 plus angle 6, which is equals to 360 degree. Okay, which is equals to what? 360 degree. So my dear friends, I hope you understand these things. Okay, so if we observe that angle 1 and angle 4 are of linear pair, so we can say that angle 1 plus angle 4, which is equals to what? 180 degree. And we can again angle 2 plus angle 5 is equals to 180 degree. Angle 3 plus angle 6 is equals to 180 degree. This is also the relation between the interior angles and exterior angles. Okay, my dear friends, I hope you understand these things. So this proves that the sum of exterior angles of the triangles, which is equals to what? 360 degree, and the sum of the interior angles of the triangle is what? 180 degree. And the relation between the exterior angles and interior angles, if we sum one exterior and one interior angles, then we get what? 180 degree. So I hope you understand these things. Okay, so now let's move on. Yes, now properties of a triangle. What is? Yes, properties of a triangle. So what are the properties of a triangle? So each and every shape in mathematics has some properties which distinguish them from each other. Okay, so let us discuss here some of the properties of a triangle. So the first properties of a triangle is a triangle has 3 sides and 3 angles. Okay, has 3 sides and 3 angles. Okay, what is second property? The sum of the angles of triangles is always 180 degree, means angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3, which is equals to 180 degree. The exterior angles of a triangle always added up to 360 degree. This is again a property. Angle 4 plus angle 5 plus angle 6, which is equals to 360 degree. Okay, I hope you got it. Now fourth property is the sum of the length of any two sides of a triangle is greater than the length of the third side. Okay, so let's suppose we have a triangle like this, A, B, C. If we add any of the two sides, let's suppose we add AB plus BC, which is always greater than what? AB plus BC, which is always greater than AC. So this is the relation. If we add AC plus CB, which is greater than AB. If we add BC plus AB, which is greater than AC. Okay, so if we add any of the two sides which is greater than the other third sides. Similarly, the difference between the length of any two sides of a triangle is less than the third side. Okay, if we subtract it, AB minus BC, then it is always less than what? AC. So there are two important properties. Okay, I hope you understood this thing. Now the sixth property is the shortest side is always opposite the smallest interior angles. Okay, let's suppose let's do in the next slide. Sixth property is, let's suppose we have triangles. Okay, A, B and C. So the shortest side is always opposite the smallest interior angles. Means let's suppose this is smallest side. Okay, this is what? AC is smallest in all the three sides. AC is smallest side, and the angle opposite to this side, which is also smallest. So angle B is also smallest. Similarly, if if AB is greater, if AB is greatest side, then the angle opposite to this AB means angle C is also greatest angle. Okay, I hope you understand these things. So the shortest side is always opposite to the smallest interior angle, and similarly the longest side is always opposite to the largest interior angles. Okay, so my dear friends, I hope you understand these things. Okay, so now let's move on. Yes, so now the types of triangles. Okay, this is very important part. So the types of triangle, there are lot of types of triangle. Means there are if we divide it in the some basic types. So these are on the basis of length of sides. Triangles are classified into three parts. Okay, so first is triangles are of two types. First type is on the basis of length of sides. On the basis of length of sides. Okay, so triangles are classified into three parts. What are these parts? First is scalene triangle. Now what is scalene triangle? Scalene triangle are those triangles. What? Yes, scalene triangle are those triangles which having all the sides are unequal. Means this is all these sides are unequal. A, B, C. What is a scalene triangle? A scalene triangle is a type of triangle in which all three sides have different side measures. Due to this, the three angles are also different from each other. Okay, these three angles are also different from each other. Okay, now the second type is isosceles triangle. What is isosceles triangle? So the isosceles triangle are those triangles which having two sides are equal. In which two sides are equal in length. The two angles opposite to the two equal sides are also equal to each other. Let's suppose we have a triangle like this. So isosceles triangle are those triangles which having two sides are equal. Means AB is equals to AC and angle B which is also equals to angle C. So the property of isosceles triangle is this. Okay, so now if we talk about what second third part is equilateral equilateral triangle. Now equilateral triangle are those triangles which having all the sides are equal, and all the angles are also equal, A, B and C. So in this case, AB is equals to BC is equals to AC, and angle A is equals to angle B is equals to angle C. So friends, this is our what? This is our equilateral triangles. I hope you understand these things. So now the types of triangles on the basis of measurement of the angles. On the basis of what? Measurement of the angles. So second type is on the basis of measurement on the basis of measurement of the angles. So how many types? So triangle are classified into three categories. So what are these categories? So first is what? Yeah, first is acute angle triangle. Acute angle triangle. Okay, so what is acute angle triangle? So acute angle triangle are those triangles in which all the angles are less than 90 degree. Okay my dear friends, so now let's suppose we have a triangle like this. Okay, this is a triangle. Okay, in this angle is 60 degree, this angle is 70 degree, okay, and this angle is 50 degree. Okay my dear friend, so this triangle is what? This triangle is acute angle triangle because all the angles of this triangle are what? Are less than 90 degree. Okay, if you see this is 60 degree which is less than 90, this is 70 degree which is less than 90, and this is 50 degree which is less than 90. Okay my dear friends, I hope you get this point. So now let's move on. Yes, second part is obtuse angle triangle. Obtuse angled triangle. So what is obtuse angle triangle? So in an obtuse angle triangle, one angle is more than 90 degree. Means this is like this. Okay, it is what? It is 120 degree. So it is what? This is obtuse angle triangle. So the one angle is between in between 90 to 180 degree. Okay, I hope you understand these things. So now third part is right angle triangle. Okay, so what is right angle triangle? Right angle triangle are those triangles in which one angle must be 90 degree. One angle must be what? 90 degree, like this. This is what? 90 degree. So this is called right angle triangle. So I hope you understand these things. Okay, Yes, so let's move on. Yes, perimeter of triangles, very important. What is perimeter of triangles? So a perimeter of a triangle is defined as the total length of the outer boundary of the triangle, means total length of the outer boundary of the triangles, or we can say the perimeter of the triangle is equal to the sum of all the three sides. Okay, like let's suppose we have a triangle A B C. Okay, if we want the perimeter of this triangle, what is the perimeter? AB plus BC plus CA. Okay, this is what? This is perimeter, and the unit of perimeter is what? The unit of perimeter is same as the unit of the side. So if the unit of the side is centimeter, then the perimeter unit is also centimeter. If the unit of side is meter, then the perimeter is also in meter. Okay, so if ABC is a triangle, then we have, okay, the perimeter is AB plus BC plus CM. Now area of a triangle. What is area of a triangle? So the area of the triangle is the region occupied by the triangles in 2D space. In 2D space, so the area of different triangles varies from each other depending on their dimensions. So we can calculate the area. Okay, we can calculate the area if we know the base length and height of a triangle. Let's suppose we have a triangle like this. Okay, this is what? This is height and this is our base. If we know the value of height and base, then we can find easily the area of the triangle. So what is the area of the triangle? So the area of triangle is equals to what? Triangle is equals to what? Half into base into what? Base into height. So this is the area of the triangles. This is the what? Area of the triangle. So my dear friends, I hope you understand these things. Okay, so this is enough for today, and we will meet in the next lecture. So thank you very much guys for listening me. Take care and bye bye.